Now we'll focus on the possessive pronouns. It's similar to the English possessive pronouns. Let's put the pronouns to the left. We've already seen some of the possessive pronouns. For ik, it's mijn. For example, mijn ouders, my parents. For je, we've seen jou, for example, jouw kleindochter, but there's also je. Jou is used if you want to stress the possessive. For example, if you say to your neighbor that it's his dog that pooped on your grass and not yours, you say, your dog pooped on my grass. And that's when you use jou. Otherwise, it's je. We've also already seen her. It's haar, for example, haar zoon. The politeness form of u is uw. For example, uw vader, your father. The pronunciation is quite the same here. Even fluent Dutch speakers sometimes make mistakes here. So u and u. Now, let's add the other possessives we haven't seen yet. For hij, it's zijn. For example, zijn vriendin. It's the same as the infinitive form of to be. For het, it's the same. Zijn grootmoeder. Sometimes, some persons don't speak out or write an apostrophe instead of the e in between. It's very informal, so we only need to remember it. It's zn, but it's zijn. If it's for us, wij in Dutch, we use ons for words with het, like ons nichtje, and onze for words using de as an article, like onze nicht. Jullie tante is your aunt in the plural. Use je to avoid repetition. For example, kunnen jullie je tante voorstellen? Can you present your aunt? Instead of kunnen jullie jullie tanten voorstellen. That's wrong in Dutch. And finally, hun oom is their uncle. One last note for those non-English natives. The possessive adapts to the pronoun. For example, haar zoon is her son. Haar means the owner of the son is feminine. In some languages, in French for example, it adapts to the object, the son in this case, which would make it always zijn zoon, even if we're talking about the mother. So that's not the case. It's the owner of the object that defines the gender. And the gender, that's what the next lecture is about.